Otters, those playful and charismatic creatures, are facing a crisis. These endearing animals, known for their playful antics and social behavior, are now in grave danger. Their very existence hangs in the balance. The threats they face are numerous and growing, from habitat destruction to pollution and climate change. Across the globe, otter populations are dwindling. In Asia, Europe, Africa, and the Americas, these creatures are struggling to survive in increasingly hostile environments. Many face the looming threat of extinction. Pollution, overfishing, and the destruction of wetlands are just a few of the challenges they encounter daily. We must act now to protect these remarkable animals and ensure their survival for generations to come. Conservationists around the world are working tirelessly to save otters, but they need our support. The plight of otters is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet. Healthy otter populations indicate healthy ecosystems, which are vital for all life on Earth. Their decline signals a broader crisis in our oceans and rivers. When otters suffer, it is a clear sign that our water systems are in trouble. By understanding the threats they face, we gain valuable insights into the health of our own world. Researchers are uncovering critical information that can help us protect not just otters, but entire ecosystems. It's time to heed their call for help. We must come together to ensure that these beautiful creatures continue to thrive in the wild for the sake of our planet and future generations. One of the most pressing threats to otters is the loss of their homes. As humans continue to encroach upon wild spaces, otter habitats are destroyed or fragmented. Coastal development, deforestation, and the draining of wetlands all contribute to this problem. Without access to suitable habitat, otters struggle to survive. They need clean water sources for drinking, foraging, and raising their young. They rely on dense vegetation for shelter and protection from predators. When these essential elements are compromised, otter populations suffer. Pollution poses a grave danger to otters worldwide. Industrial runoff, agricultural waste, and plastic debris contaminate their aquatic environments. Otters are particularly vulnerable to toxins because they are top predators. They accumulate high levels of pollutants in their bodies through their diet. These toxins can have devastating effects on otter health. They weaken their immune systems, making them more susceptible to diseases. They can also disrupt their reproductive cycles, leading to fewer otter pups being born. Ultimately, pollution threatens the long-term survival of otter populations. The impacts of climate change are becoming increasingly apparent, and otters are not immune to its effects. Rising sea levels threaten to inundate coastal habitats, displacing otter populations. Ocean acidification, caused by the absorption of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, disrupts the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, affecting the availability of otter prey. Furthermore, changing weather patterns can lead to more frequent and intense storms, which can destroy otter dens and displace their prey. As climate change continues to reshape our planet, it poses a significant and growing threat to otters and their habitats. Section 5. Turning the Tide. Successful otter conservation efforts. Despite the challenges, there is hope for otters. These playful and intelligent creatures have faced numerous threats over the years, from habitat destruction to pollution and illegal hunting. However, the tide is turning in their favor. Conservationists around the world are working tirelessly to protect these endearing creatures. Their efforts are multifaceted, involving scientific research, policy advocacy, and on-the-ground action. Through a combination of habitat restoration, reintroduction programs, and community engagement, we are beginning to see positive results. These initiatives are not only helping otters, but also benefiting entire ecosystems. Habitat restoration efforts focus on restoring degraded wetlands, rivers, and coastal areas to create suitable environments for otters. This involves planting native vegetation, removing invasive species, and improving water quality. Reintroduction programs involve releasing captive-bred or translocated otters into areas where they have disappeared, helping to re-establish populations. These programs are carefully monitored to ensure the otters adapt well to their new environments. Community engagement is crucial for raising awareness about otter conservation and encouraging people to take action. Educational workshops, community events, and social media campaigns are all part of this effort. By involving local communities, we can foster a sense of stewardship and ensure the long-term success of conservation initiatives. The success of these conservation efforts is a testament to what can be achieved when people come together for a common cause. With continued support and dedication, we can ensure a brighter future for otters and the ecosystems they inhabit. Section 6. Guardians of the Kelp Forest. Otters' vital role. Otters play a vital role in maintaining the health and balance of their ecosystems. Sea otters, for example, are known as a keystone species in kelp forests. They control populations of sea urchins, which are voracious grazers of kelp. By keeping urchin numbers in check, sea otters allow kelp forests to thrive. These underwater forests provide habitat for a wide variety of marine life, support commercial fisheries, and help mitigate climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Section 7. Every action counts. How you can help save otters. Saving otters is not just the responsibility of conservationists and policymakers. Each one of us can make a difference. By adopting otter-friendly habits, we can contribute to their conservation and inspire others to do the same. Simple actions like reducing our reliance on single-use plastics, choosing sustainable seafood options, and supporting organizations working to protect otters can have a tangible impact. Every effort, no matter how small, brings us closer to securing a brighter future for these playful and vital creatures. Section 8. Supporting otter-friendly legislation and policies. Advocating for stronger environmental regulations is crucial for protecting otters and their habitats. We can support legislation that promotes responsible land management practices, reduces pollution, and mitigates the impacts of climate change. Contacting our elected officials, attending public hearings, and engaging in peaceful demonstrations are all effective ways to make our voices heard. By urging our leaders to prioritize otter conservation, we can create a more favorable policy environment for these threatened species. Section 9. Reducing our footprint. Minimizing pollution for otters. We can all take steps to minimize our environmental footprint and reduce pollution that harms otters. Properly dispose of hazardous waste, such as paint, batteries, and electronics, to prevent them from contaminating waterways. Choose eco-friendly cleaning products and personal care items that do not contain harmful chemicals. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can help create a cleaner and healthier environment for otters and all living creatures. Section 10. A future for otters. Hope through collective action. The future of otters remains uncertain, but there is hope. These charming and playful creatures have faced numerous challenges over the years, from habitat destruction to pollution and climate change. Yet, their story is far from over. By working together, we can reverse their decline and secure their place in the world. Through continued conservation efforts, responsible policy decisions, and individual actions, we can make a significant impact. Volunteers tirelessly clean rivers, plant trees, and engage in research to understand otters better. These collective efforts are the backbone of conservation. We can create a brighter future for these playful and ecologically important creatures. Otters play a crucial role in maintaining the health of aquatic ecosystems. By ensuring their survival, we also protect the myriad of other species that share their habitat. Let us remember that the fate of otters is intertwined with our own. The health of our waterways directly impacts human communities, and by safeguarding otters, we are also ensuring clean water and a balanced ecosystem for ourselves. By protecting them, we are ultimately protecting the health of our planet and the well-being of future generations. Education and awareness are key. When children and families learn about otters and participate in conservation activities, they become stewards of the environment. Together, let us rise to the challenge and ensure that otters continue to grace our waterways for generations to come. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement. Let us be inspired by the resilience of otters and commit to preserving their future.